Hi, broadcasting live from a small town in Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek, and we're going live. This is my new setup out here, and I'm kind of out in the country, so the internet speed went down. We're paying to double the internet speed, so please leave a message and let me know if my audio is good. Let me know how the video is. I'm hoping that we can do this broadcast and you guys can see me okay. Is the video jerky? Is my audio jerky? Or is everything okay? Please leave a message for me so I can see what's going on. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. Hi, Jack Webb. Howdy, everybody. Thank you very much for showing up today. We have Danita Price in the house. William Stoneman in the house. Tim Olson is in the house. Tony Burgos. Ola in Hocotepec. Christine Prowse from Montana. Hello. Sounds good. Looks good. Oh, thank you very much. Buenos dias, Danita. Javelina Flips. Good morning from sunny Tucson. Oh, we dipped below zero. Oh my God, in Tucson, it's below zero. Oh, great. Well, I'm glad that we have a good connection. The video is jerky. Okay, the video is jerky. Hopefully in a couple of days, we'll be able to take care of that. The audio's slight pause, but no biggie. A little jumpy. Sound is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. We're going to try to make it through this broadcast. We're broadcasting with low bandwidth today, but we have a lot to talk about. And Olga, good to see you. Can't wait to see what you have in store for us today. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Olga. Always nice to hear from you. Okay. I'm a little nervous today. Broadcasting outside. The weather here, it's about 55 degrees. I am on 2 hoodies. It's, for me, 55 is a little brisk. It's going to go up to 72 around noon, but that's pretty nice. I'm in the house. Here's where I am. Here's where I am today. The background you have is beautiful. Thanks. Sky, yes. What's up, Chicago? Hey, Bill. Audio and video slightly not synced. Decent connection. Thank you very much. We will double this speed. We will double this speed next week for sure. Yeah. We have a lot going on. We have 27 people in the house and 5 likes. We did 3 videos this week. And the links to those videos are in the description below. Let me show you where I am right now. Here's where I am. I am in the town of El Arenal. El Arenal, population about 10,000 people. And if you could, too bad I can't spin the camera around. I'm at the house of my friend Michael, and he's back in Indiana where it is like 14 degrees. He's there for health reasons. And I'm going to be here indefinitely. And He's got this giant. He's got this. Well, you can see El Arenal is only about a 20-minute drive from Tequila. It's about a 30-minute drive to Guadalajara. It took me 2 hours to drive here from the Chapala Ajijic area. And last week, for the last 2 weeks, I spent a lot of time in Ajijic. And I'm going to tell you a story about what happened to me in Ajijic one afternoon that was pretty freaky. We've got that video. The link to that video is below. It's like why I love Mexico. We had a great experience with our neighbors in Ajijic. I also experienced Ajijic in a different way, like living there and walking around there. I'm going to talk about that. I'm in this wonderful house of Mike and CMT 63. CMT 63 said, the beautiful background. Yeah, I'm out on their back deck, and it looks like a Marriott out here. But I did a video about Mike's house, how it was construction, the cost of the construction, the cost of furnishing the house. And if you want to buy this lot and the property with all the furnishings, watch the video. It'll tell you the asking price. But don't buy it anytime soon, because I might want to live here for a while. Oh no, my wife is positive COVID again. Jack Webb, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she comes out fine. Okay, love the video on the rooftop. Okay, thank you, Brian. 96 days till Ahiheek Lakeside. Woohoo! James and Rena, come on down. That's only 3 months away. Jack Webb, man. Okay, I got you, Jack. LJ, tell Mike the brick walls are awesome. Yeah, this place that I'm in right now, it is an awesome place. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Jack. Take care of your wife. Get her to where she needs to go, and I hope that turns out for the positive. Ola, my cousin, is in the house. My cousin Tulsi, who's a world traveler, a world-renowned artist. She's one of the best artists, if not the best artist I have ever encountered, and I want to thank her greatly for all the help that she gave me over the last 2 weeks. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't have a tissue, you guys, so I had to do that. Okay, so we've got 33 people in the house, but the link, if we're going to show you some clips. Last week I showed you clips on the outside of the house, and this week we have some clips on the inside of the house. And inside the house is beautiful. I'm going to be here for a while. It's really different here. We have no neighbors. There is no noise. Nothing. We can hear some road sounds. There's a freeway about a mile away. I can see cars on the freeway, but I'm out here in the middle of nowhere in a beautiful home, and it's awesome. You can live like this in Mexico. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, LJ, would love you to interview her someday on the channel. Yeah, my cousin Tulsi, we can do that. We can hook up an interview with Tulsi. Yes, we can. Cindy, hi, Bill. Nice to see you traveling around. Greetings, Michelle Livingston. Greetings from New Jersey. Michelle, glad to have you in the house. I'm going to say, also for you people that are watching the rebroadcast that aren't able to donate with the little donate button because you're watching it hours later, there's a donate button in the description below. It takes you into PayPal. Once you get into PayPal, you can use PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Anything to help the channel is nice, and we do appreciate it. But when I was in Ahiheek, I stayed at a few places, and I tell you what, Ahiheek, the senior citizen musicians in Ahiheek are awesome. It's like they have the talent of musicians in San Francisco, and they play all over town. They play a lot of old rock, blues, jazz. They have jazz singers in Ahiheek. It's the town, because I was living out in Chapala in a gated community, and Ahiheek was actually living there full time for about 2 weeks, and walking around the streets and hearing the music in the daytime and in the nighttime was quite an experience. And I will say that Ahiheek was kind of noisy. And it wasn't just Mexican nationals playing their music all day from loud boom boxes. It was a lot of American musicians. Like, they were playing music almost all day Saturday, all day Sunday from bars. But the music was quite enjoyable. I could work on the computer and just open my windows and hear these excellent musicians jamming in Ajijic. Incredible musicians. If you live in Ajijic, you shouldn't be lonely. You can just walk around and meet people. But it was a great experience. Okay, let's see what's going on. Michelle Livingston, greetings from New Jersey. Hit the like button. Thank you, LJ. Lorraine Neal. Where are you, Bill? Where am I? I'm about 2 hours from Ajijic, Chapala. I'm in a small town called El Arenal, which I'll be putting a video up about El Arenal. El Arenal is a 30-minute drive from Guadalajara. I can be at Costco in 30 minutes, or I can be in Tequila to party in about 20 minutes driving. That's where I am. Okay, Michelle, not Mitchell. Oh, I'm sorry. Mitchell. Sorry about that, Mitchell. I'm sorry. I turned a he into a she. Sorry about that. Danita Price. Bill, we met with Abaro this past Tuesday waiting for our cards. Yes, Danita, I got your email just about 10 minutes before the broadcast. Albero is great. And for those of you thinking about getting a permanent visa, a 1-year visa, a 2-year visa, etc., here's a picture of Albero. All of his contact information is in the description below. We have a full video on him. It's about an hour long, talking all about immigration. If you go to YouTube and do a search for Guadalajara immigration attorney, we'll come up number 1 in YouTube. You can watch the entire video. Albero's email address is in the description below. He's helped at least 100 of my subscribers get visas, and he cuts through the crap because Danita will tell you have to get an appointment with the consulate in the United States, and with COVID, and you have to set an appointment with them, and Albaro knows how to cut through all the crap, get you your appointment, collect the appropriate papers for you, and get it done so that when you arrive in the United States, you have your visa. Okay, Tim Olsa, I visited Ajijic a couple of weeks ago. People are very friendly there. Yeah, it's I was lost. I was trying to. I was going to a place that I was going to stay, and the person that I stayed with, I'm not going to mention where or who it was because there's too many weirdos out there. I don't want them to know who you are or where you are. But I was lost. I got lost trying to find this place where I was going to stay for a little while. And so I pulled up on the main drag, and there were these 3 Americans, 3 senior citizen Americans. And Russ Shrewsbury. I'm going to have to hit the magic button here. Russ Shrewsbury. Everybody join Russ. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. But okay, so I'm in downtown Ajijic. I'm lost as hell, and there are these 3 American senior citizens standing on the corner, and I got out of the car and I said, I'm lost. And they were funny. They were talking with one another before I approached them, but then they all smiled. They were so friendly, and I told them I'm lost and where are you trying to go? And I gave them the street name, and they said, oh, there's the street right there. It's 1 block away. Just go up this street. It was so funny. I was so lost, but I was only 1 block from my destination. And I'm talking about the comment where Tim Olson says that people are so friendly there. Yeah, people in Ahihic and I'm scanning my mind right now. I'm scanning my mind for bad experience in Ahihic, but I can't think of. I've never had a bad experience in Ahihic. The people are very friendly, and there is a lot to do. If my cousin who lives in Ahihic, she's an artist. And she does a lot of artwork. I mean, she does the whole, every time I go to visit her house, she's doing artwork. And she's 68 years old. She's a professional artist. She does artwork every day because she loves it. But so she stays at home a lot. She's not a groupie person. She's a member of a art group, and they travel around and paint stuff. She does some hiking, but a lot of times she just spends at home. But if you are a person that likes groups, there are all kinds of groups that are filled with Americans and Canadians, and I went to this one restaurant to get cheeseburgers almost every day, and every day there were like groups of 3 or 4 American Canadians eating breakfast together, eating lunch together. So I mean, Ahihic it's almost like little America. I mean, you can just live there and speak no Spanish, join groups, talk to people if that's what you're looking to do. Now, I'm out here kind of in the middle of nowhere. For me to get to downtown Arenal, that's gonna take me. It's about a 3 or 4 minute drive, but then and I'm gonna do that video this week. I've shot all the video downtown Arenal, and but there's everything down there. You know, got the butcher shop, the vegetable shop, markets, places to eat. I got here yesterday afternoon. We have food delivered here. I got some cheeseburgers delivered here, but it's really different. And also being here, Steve Miner, amazing city, love it, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve Miner. But I haven't lived in Chapala, in the gated community, for about 3 weeks now. And I'm really loving it. Living in a gated community, I mean, this is so different. Now I feel like I'm in Mexico. I was here. I was here. I guess I was here about a week ago. And but now all my stuff is here. I think I'm going to be here for a while, and I don't see any Americans or Canadians. I think maybe I'm the only African American here for sure, but I may be the only American in this town, and thank God I can speak Spanish. I'm not fluent in Spanish, but I can talk to people, understand what they say at the market. I can meet people. I can have conversation. Thank God that I can speak some Spanish. But in the gated community is very sterile. I mean, it's like living in, well, that community was like living in Leave It to Beaver land. You know, everybody has a little yard. I mean, it's not Ajijic. It's not this situation at all. It's living in a gated community is not Mexico. And I did it for 3 years, but I'm happy to be out of there. I'm happy to be out of there. I'm out here in the country, in the beauty, and I'm going to take you a tour of Mike's house. I'm going to show you clips very shortly of Mike, the interior of Mike's house. I think we're going to do that in about 9 minutes. We have 46 people in the house. Welcome, everyone. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we welcome everyone here. If you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button. LJ says, I assume that groceries and fresh vegetables where you are now are really well priced, not Ajijic pricing. You're right, LJ. Here the prices for everything are very low. Now again, if you're thinking about moving to Mexico, I'm going to be doing a lot more traveling now. Going to pueblos, smaller places, real Mexican environments. And if you're moving to Mexico, it really depends on what you want to do. What do you want to do when you get here? Okay, Donna just got back from Ajijic. We met and went to dinner with 3 different couples, had a great time. We will be moving there soon. We felt so at home there. Yeah, it's great. Ajijic is great. Chapala's great. Everywhere I visit in Mexico, I fall in love with. And the thing is, go ahead and move to Ajijic, but then travel. But it depends on what you want to do when you get here. I can live where I am now. I'm a 4 or 5 minute drive from the town, and that's fine. And yes, the prices here are excellent. You can probably find a very nice house or apartment here for about $300 to $500 a month. The costs for meat, the costs for vegetables are way less than the gringo prices that you pay in Ajijic. Oh, gringo prices in Ajijic are crazy. It's like living in San Francisco. But how do you want to live? For me, all I do is travel and make videos. I edit the videos. I try to work on my search engine optimization. I read a lot of spiritual stuff. I read a lot of motivational stuff. I read a lot of stuff. So when we say goodbye today, I'm going to be out here on this deck, just looking at the mountains, looking at the fruit trees. I'll be reading stuff. I'll be looking at maps to see where I can travel next. So, and then if I want to talk to people, I have internet. I have a San Francisco, downtown San Francisco phone number. I can talk to anybody in the world that I want to. I still teach classes. This week I had 4 or 5 classes. I teach search engine optimization, web design, how to make money on the internet. So I can do all of that all out in the middle of nowhere. So if you're an artist, if you're working online, if you don't mind being out somewhere where it's just beautiful and you want to be somewhat secluded and see mountains, but then I can drive to Guadalajara in 30 minutes, or I can drive to Tequila in 20 minutes. I can drive to Puerto Vallarta in about 4.5 hours. So it depends on how you want to live, and you can move somewhere and rent somewhere and get all hooked up with your internet and all that kind of stuff and speak pretty minimal Spanish. I'm going to say this, and all generalities are false, but all Mexicans speak a little bit of English. So they will help you. They will help you tremendously. And you can live anywhere in Mexico. You don't have to live in Ajijic. Ajijic may be a good starting point from you. But if you move to Ajijic, if you move to Chapala, if you move to Jocotepec, keep the doors open. If you move to Guadalajara, if you move to Puerto Vallarta, leave the doors open. Get out and travel. Take a bus ride. You know, pick a place, take a bus ride, get a hotel. You know, stay there like 2 or 3 days, eat some food, go to the plaza, see what it's like. But all of Mexico is very beautiful, and the people are very wonderful. Okay, let's look around here. LJ, yes, Bill, dying for you to explore the lesser expat areas. Would prefer that for living. Always drive to busy areas. Prefer the tranquility. Yes. CMT 63, you missing cheeseburgers yet? That's funny. That's really funny. Okay, now that's funny because a cup of Heineken on deck. Brian Maiden. Yes, I have several Heinekens on deck. And I will be visiting the Heineken right after I sign off from this broadcast. But CMT 63, the person that I was staying with in Ajijic, we're not going to talk about their eating habits, but my eating habits were cheeseburgers. And as soon as I got here yesterday for my drive, and the drive here was beautiful. The freeways here are excellent, very peaceful. If you get on the autopista, which is the toll road here, it's only going to be you and some truck drivers. There's no traffic because most Mexican nationals can't afford to use the freeways, and they're in perfect condition. But it cost me about $15 to drive 2 hours on the autopista, and it was beautiful. It was peaceful driving and looking at all the tequila plants, but whatever. But I had a cheeseburger yesterday. I had a cheeseburger every day, probably for the last 2 weeks. When you're in transit, cheeseburgers work out just fine. Okay, Mao, definitely renting first for a while and travel around to see where the bet fit is for us. Yes, come on down. Don't commit right away. Don't just buy a house right away. I tell you, don't just rent an apartment right away. Or rent an apartment, but get on the bus and get around. Renting you can get a nice hotel room in a small town for like $30 a night, nice and clean, near walking distance where you can eat stuff. There's a lot of chilled out stuff to do down here. I love living in Mexico. In 1 minute, James and Rena, where did you get the burgers? I tell you what. Okay, James and Rena, you guys are going to Ajijic. Let me scroll down here. James and Rena. I'm looking for James and Rena. Okay. So you're moving to Ajijic in 96 days. There is a place in Chapala, and it's called Letra Che. Letra Che. Letra Che. And let me, it's spelled something like this. It's right on the edge of Chapala. Letra Che. Oh, okay, I typed that in. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. It's called Letra Che, and this is a Mexican national-owned restaurant. The food is excellent. They're a little pricey, But I had a cheeseburger there about 2 months ago. They grill the cheeseburger. They put bacon on it. It's big like a Whopper. And that's one of the best cheeseburgers I've had in my life. They also have excellent fish and chips, and they don't serve any fish that is from Lake Chapala. They only serve ocean fish. That is one of the best cheeseburgers I've ever had. Now, when I was in Ajijic eating these cheeseburgers, there's a place. It's right next to the movie theater in Ajijic. Not the movie theater down the street, across the street from Walmart, but there's a movie theater right in downtown Ajijic. And if you're facing the movie theater and then you walk to the left about half a block, there's an outdoor cafe. You can't miss it. But that's where I got my cheeseburgers all through the week, and it was very bigger than a Whopper, and it was very tasty. Okay, good fries. Yes, the fries were excellent. Okay, we're moving there end of May. Good time to come down here. If you're thinking about coming down here, the good time to start your journey down here is mid-April through October. That's when the snowbirds leave. That's when you want to go to Puerto Vallarta. It's going to be hot, but not here. Guadalajara, Ajijic, Chapala, Tequila, where I am, El Arenal. Okay, like right now, I think it's probably about 59 degrees right now. It's beautiful, but when you come down in May, the rental prices are going to go down because the snowbirds have headed back to the United States, to Canada. It's getting warmer up there. It's less snow, but people need to rent their stuff out when all of these people leave, so the prices go down in May, or they should. Okay, CMT 63 will be there the 1st of April, and CMT 63, where I am right now, I think your husband's name is Mark. I think that's right. But I was flying my drone here. This is a great place to fly my drone. All the trees are short here. I can see the mountains. I can put the drone up just for practice here. It's very peaceful. So if you come down here, rent a car, CMT 63, take the drive up to El Arenal. And you can spend the night in Tequila, and I can come down and help you out. Okay. Abaro has been fantastic. Again, Abaro is my immigration attorney, and his contact information is below in the description. We did a video on him about 8 months ago. If you do a search in YouTube for Guadalajara, immigration attorney will come up number one, and he has helped so many people. He's like the Harriet Tubman of immigration. Okay, now here we go. Let's go into Mike's house. Axel Foley, love your new broadcast location and background. Thank you very much. Monty, any pets with you? No, I have no pets. I'm my only pet, Monty, and thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you all for joining us today. Okay, here we go. Let's go inside Mike's house. Now, to get to Mike's house, of course, there's a creek you have to drive over. I showed you guys this last week, but I'm going to show it again. Now, they say they're going to build a bridge over this creek in April or May. I hope they do. I didn't have a problem because I got a SUV 4-wheel drive. I didn't need the 4-wheel drive to get over the creek, and it wasn't that deep because my SUV rides kind of high, and I'm in my car. I can drive my car. I couldn't drive the car, as many of you know, for like 3 or 4 months. But to get to Mike's house, you have to go there. You have to over the creek, and then on the left-hand side, you can see the brick wall that goes almost all the way around Mike's house, and that's where I'm broadcasting from. Right there's my SUV, and there is Mike's house. And in real life, I'm sitting on the deck, and there are horses. We have to close the we have to close the gate. We're going to go into the gate in a minute. There's the gate. This is a gated house. Okay. It says I'm having a problem here. Okay, but here we go. Now we're entering the area for Mike's house. YouTube says, here we go. YouTube says I'm having a problem. I'm hoping everything is okay. Not receiving enough video information. I hope everything is good there. But anyway, that's financials above what I budgeted for. I hope I can figure it out. Good luck, John William Young. Good luck. Right now, YouTube says I'm having problems. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. It's working. A little slow. Okay, thank you very much, LJ. Okay, so now, here we go. Okay. Yeah, build a small bridge. Okay, now, this is the drone shot. You can see Mike's house on the left there. To the right of the house, on the other side of the yard, that is a palapa. It's like a garage for 2 cars. He's got, it's just a beautiful facility. Okay, and here's, let me stop this video here for a second. Let me rewind the video. But actually right now for this broadcast, I'm sitting in that leather chair there, and you can see it's a huge deck. And let me play the video now. And all along this deck are windows. There's a window into the kitchen, a giant full wall window into the living room, a giant full wall sliding door going into the master bedroom. And as we broadcast here, I'm sitting at that table. That is like the dining room table. Oh yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'm broadcasting from right now. And I was out here late last night. I had my boom bomb set up. I was listening to AWB very softly, but I couldn't. Oh, John Young, I'm going to be in the same boat for a month or 2. Have you gone teen solid yet? Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, John Young, I'm going to be in the same boat in a month or 2. Have you gotten solid numbers yet? 25. Contact. Tell you what, John Young, look in the description. Contact Albero. Contact Albero. He can help you out. Okay, thank you, CMT63. Olga, thank you for the feedback. D. Harris, I'm going to be in the same boat. Oh, okay. D. Harris, Boombox Bro, yes. CMT, I see you still have a cat getting into your videos. Yeah, okay. They just show up. They won't go away. Okay, so let's go into Mike's house. Here you can see the beautiful walkway. That's what connects all the bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. That's Mike's dog. Now the dog and Mike are in Indiana, freezing their butts off. But all of these walls go 5 feet below surface. All of those walls go 5 feet below surface. All of those rocks on the wall came from his property. That makes them free. And the brick. And it's just a beautiful place. Eric Drews, what's up? Eric Drews, good to have you in the house. Beautiful but cold Alabama. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, the stonework is gorgeous. Let's take a peek in the living room. That's Mike's cat, who is now in Indiana. They just left 2 days ago. Notice the fireplace. It's a wood-burning fireplace that also operates on gas. And and when you're sitting in the living room, you would be looking at me out on the deck making this video. All the stonework is natural. And let me say that Mike built this house for $120,000. He built it from scratch, furnished it. He built it and furnished it for $120,000. Let me say that again. He built and furnished the house for $120,000. Okay, Jack Webb. Hola, Jack. I hope your wife is doing fine. Jack Webb. Okay, so now let's okay, so we saw the hallway, we saw the living room. Let's take a peek in the kitchen. And again, this house is $120,000 with building the wall all the way around the house. I'm gonna. You can see that wall goes all the way around the house. You have all that stuff outside the house, the big yard, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. You got all that for $120,000 with the furniture. But let's take a peek. East Tennessee Aki shows what you can do outside of the tourist areas. Yeah, get out of the tourist areas. Get away. Get out here where Mike is. You can $120,000, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Let's look at the kitchen. That's an island. The kitchen is attached to the living room. Everything is marble floors, marble countertops. There's a 6-burner stove and a microwave that is built into the wall. That refrigerator is just like the refrigerator that I bought at Costco for the house in Chapala. Plenty of storage space, and Mike designed all of this. And I have a video on what he went through to build this house. He also built a house in Puerto Vallarta where he got totally screwed on price and contractors. And that video will come out tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So you want to subscribe so you get a notification. But you can see double sink. Everything is modern. He's got all his goodies from Oyster. I love Oyster stuff. More storage space. But it's a great environment. And from the kitchen, you can look out. If you were here, you could look out of the kitchen and see me on the deck. And you can see it. You can see it in the background right there. The sliding glass doors. Sliding glass doors everywhere. I'm so fortunate. I'm so fortunate to be here. I mean, it's beautiful. And yeah, I could run a yoga retreat here. I sure could. I could have a yoga retreat here. And people could bring their tents. I could have a 200 people in tent here doing yoga. We could sing Kumbaya together, and drink Heineken, lots of Heineken. Okay, now, okay. John Young, Bill, hope you video your excursions into town to buy groceries, dine, and mingle with locals. Yes, I have a video like that, and it is scheduled to come out probably on Wednesday of this week. Now that I'm going to be here, I don't know for how long, but I can add some more video to the existing footage that I have. Let's go into the bedroom. We have 65 people in the house. Right on, everybody. I welcome everyone. And again, with 60, we got 63 now. I shouldn't have said anything. But here's where I am, to the west of Guadalajara. I'm 30 minutes from Guadalajara, out in the middle of nowhere in El Arenal, a population about 10,000. CMT 63, you look very happy. I am happy. Yoga and Heineken. Yes, that works very well. Yoga and Heineken. Okay, let's go into Mike's bedroom. Check this out. We go down the hall and look at the beautiful stonework, the high ceilings. As you walk down the hall, you have 8-foot glass windows from the floor to the roof, looking out on the deck, looking at the mountains. And Mike is a freak about buying little things for the house. He has stuff to actually decorate the house. So we're going to walk into the bedroom. All of this furniture was bought in Mexico. There's a king-size bed, of course, and you can see the guy in the mirror holding the camera. That would be me. But notice all of that storage space. It's kind of hard to see, but some of that storage space to the left, to the right, storage above, that big full-size mirror, so you can take a look and see how beautiful you really are. The recessed lighting in the roof, and the fan, big screen television for when you're in bed. Oh yeah, and now we're going to take a peek, and there you go. Oh, and also, yeah, click the like button. Thank you, Cindy. Click the like button. Yeah, it's a beautiful home. $120,000. Let's go into the bed. We'll go into the bathroom here in a second. And it's out in the middle of nowhere. Very, very tranquil, very peaceful, very cheap. And this is my second time here, and they built a brick grill. It's out by where the carport is. I'll be using that to make cheeseburgers out there. I'll probably make like 30 cheeseburgers so that then, yeah, Mike is very, very talented, and so you're in the master bedroom, and there's a sliding glass door that walks out onto the deck. Okay, what happened? Oh well. I guess that video clip didn't show the bathroom, but the bathroom is beautiful. There's a double sink in there, a huge shower with those two nozzles, one that sprays directly down, the other one you can pick up and spray yourself. Giant, all glass, opening doors and everything to get in. And the beauty of this place is it's handicap accessible. Mike has to use his wheelchair sometimes. So to go to the bathroom, to get in the shower, it's all one story. There's a ramp going from the driveway up to the kitchen. So should he need the wheelchair, he can go in and out that way. It's just, I'm in heaven out here. Okay, he's back. It's back. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, now. Okay. Okay, so that's what's going on. We'll have more. We're going to have more. We're going to be traveling a lot. So this week, Sunday at 8 a.m., I have a video coming out. It's about 20 minutes long about this house. You can see the entire house, get information on Mike, what it was like for Mike to build the house in Puerto Vallarta, how and why he got ripped off so bad. It ended up being a beautiful house, but he got ripped off big time. We go into detail how he got ripped off, and then we talk about how he got such a good deal here. And it's just one thing. If you build a house down here, you can either get ripped off or you can get a really good, natural, honest Mexican national rate. And there's only one decision and one thing that is going to make how you build your house good or how it's going to be really messed up. There's only one thing. That video will come out at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. It's scheduled there. So if you haven't subscribed, you want to click the subscribe button so that you get that notification. Okay, you guys, we're going to go until about 11 o'clock. That girl, Ola Bill, the house is really quite wonderful. What an awesome place to be. Do you know how long it took Mike to complete the project? That girl, Terry, I believe it took him about 8 months. That's how long it takes most of the houses that I've seen built down here. It takes about 8 months. Okay, CMT 63. Okay, let's go back to William Stoneman. If you are in the middle of nowhere, what services are you using to live broadcast? Now, this is, that's William. That's a very good question. The last time I was here, because Mike lives with his partner, Danny, and Danny arranged for the internet. And so Danny found a service, I forget what it's called, but this internet comes from a satellite. And, Eric Drews just clicked the magic button. Oh, thank you, Eric Drews. Thank you so much. Love you, Eric Drews. Thank you so much for your donation. And for those of you that would like to be like Eric and Rush Shrewsbury, thank you so much for donating to the channel. It helps me pay for gasoline and hotel fees to get around. Oh, wow. So feel free to donate. And there is a button down below so you can donate through PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Ooh, okay. What else is going on here? Oh, okay. The internet speed. Okay. Oh, you guys are giving me so much to talk about. Okay. William, if you're in the middle of nowhere, what services are you using to live broadcast? Pretty much all I need is an okay internet connection. Right now, I have a 10 meg internet connection, which I was wondering, and the upload speed is like, I'm just going to say it's a suck upload speed, which is what I need to live broadcast. But Danny, Mike's partner, is still here. He leaves for Colombia for 3 months tomorrow, but he's doubling the internet speed. So in a couple of days, I should have 20 meg, which is what I had in Chapala. I had 20 meg in Chapala. So in a couple of days, I'll have 20 meg here. It's coming from a satellite signal. Now, when I was in Chapala, I had 20 meg. I could have paid more for 200 meg, but I didn't because I didn't need it. When I stayed in Ajijic for the last 2 weeks, the person with that house had a service called Total Play. And if you haven't heard of Total Play and you live in Jocotepec, Chapala, or Ajijic, Total Play is it's like there's a virus of Total Play going through Chapala, Ajijic, Jocotepec, and it's an excellent service. The person I was staying with in Ajijic had Total Play. Many people use Telcel or Telmex, but when I was in Jocotepec, I chatted with 4 Americans that had lived there for 17 years, and they were all changing their services from Telmex, from Telcel to Total Play. And the person that I lived with in Ajijic, they had Total Play, and my download and upload speed was close to 50 meg. It's a totally good service. They're a little more expensive than Telmex, a little more expensive than Telcel. And the service did go down. In 2 weeks, the service went down for about 2 hours over a 2-week period. But Total Play is hot, totally hot in the Ajijic, Chapala, Jocotepec area. Okay, we're going to broadcast for about 3 more minutes, you guys. Jack Webb will get that tour from Katie. Oh, okay, yeah. Contact Katie Ibarra, my partner in crime for real estate in the Ajijic, Chapala area. Katie will take you and show you all around town. She'll get the best prices for you. She's very hard working, and I hope I get to make some videos with her in the near future. Do you know of anyone using Elon Musk's Starlink for internet access? No, I do not. Jack Webb, worldwide. Okay, I'd like to see it. Yeah, bring it on. And if it's fast, I want it. Okay, Jean and John? Janae and John? Planning on Ajijic visit in April. Come on down. There's a lot to do. Watch some of my videos about Ajijic and Chapala, and they'll give you some hints on where you can eat, where you can visit. But come on down and have a good time. Oh, looky here. LJ, Mexico has had Starlink since last November. You have to get on a list. That sucks. You have to get on a list. Okay, you guys. I'm getting ready. I'm glad that this I was really worried about today. I was so worried and so nervous if we had enough bandwidth to broadcast. So now they're telling me that YouTube is telling me we're not getting enough to stream. So I'm getting ready to get out of here while all is good. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to visit today. We'll have more videos for you next week. My newest videos are in the description below, and we're planning some small town trips the videos will show up next week. So there you go, folks. I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting live from LA, Arenal, Mexico, close to Guadalajara, close to Tequila. Love you all. And love you all so much. Thanks for showing up. Adios until next Saturday or our next video. God bless you all.